The radio dials tune into stereotypes. Inserted words with little worth, poetic afterbirth contaminates the earth, transmitted through megahertz, which disperse the verse, immersed in curses and lines, reminiscent of nursery rhymes, susceptible to infantile minds, entrapped by 105.9. Hip-hop onto the bandwagon, mainstream fiends be demanding little content. Just contentious catchphrases, amazes, and raises issues and news of sensationalist views which are viewed through, assumed true, and infused through the misrepresentation on BET, MTV, and what's worse, the Grammys. Insisting on promoting empty intellects, record-selling attempts at rhetoric and mic check spark meaningless divisions between East and West, and test the notion that 1, 2, 3 it's kinda difficult to find an MC writing artistically and consciously. Too much bling bling in hip-hop. Why oh? The DJ reloops the noose, and the more you rap, the tighter the rope wraps. You gasp for life as your sight is overwhelmed by myopic green haze. The moment you lose consciousness and slip into temporal bliss, you insist that, dang, I should have sold that way back. Once your words serve to swerve and exploit your people's back to clack, materialistic riff-raff, you led them straight to the department racks, where Hilfiger, Lauren, and Marciano trapped them up in slave auctions, concoctions of a lesser kind, sold to the highest Nia. Regardless of four-digit figures, Luther Couture ensure their mastery over your culture, and you go so far as to call yourself a freedom fighter? How about a bullish reciter? Or ignorance inciter? Or perhaps an industry insider? You seem to forget that the pen is mightier than your paycheck, and you seem to neglect that as an artist you have listening youth in check. And you seem to think whoever Mumia's causes fought for, you will follow. And you seem to think that you understand context as Amadou Diallo. But when 41 hollow shells swelled his innocent skin, race-driven men of the law did him in, your promotion of scandalous acts allowed for gun-toting pigs to further justify the murder of your kin. Penny for a thought, tax money for a cop, that's your criminality pays for. Reject responsibility and project upon what gimmicks pay more. It's unfortunate that it's always the good ones that have to die, and that the most ignorant of artists are mainstream. Hip-hop belied and tried by 12. I delve into the true definition, the revision of slinging rocks and driving Bentleys down the block with what should be on the movement for social improvement in efforts to progress and provide a voice for those who've been oppressed. Contest the digressed image and lineage in which a perception of this culture, music, and art form has conformed to stereophonically stereotypical norms. Is it too early some more? Is it too late to ride? Always confide in my Lord when society muddles my eyes, because faith is the basis of a raceless perception, one in which all faces and facets contributed assets to one and another, multicolored sisters and brothers, to ascend into a higher state of being, into a deeper level of thinking, metaphysical interpretations reeling, and conclude that every knowledgeable human being should forsake all preconceived dealings with hip-hop, because this culture is the epitome of art, and thou art its keeper. So seek first the wisdom of God before you pick up that microphone and flow. Thanks.